All right, everybody. We're coming back from the break. It's called the Business to Business Network Show. My name is Rex Perry. If you've just tuned in, we talk business, politics, and economics. Every show is a variety of different type of businesses, different types of political ideas, inventions. And our guests now are going to talk a little bit about the insurance, the homeowners insurance industry, the car industry. Our guest is Julie. Give us your last name. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Julie Jakubek, and I've been an insurance agent in the Valley for 29 years.
Wow. You got good experience here. And Mark?
I'm Mark Moran with Renewal Restoration, and we have been in business since 2018.
Excellent. Now, let's talk, because the people that just left, our first interview for the show here, they were real estate agents. And sometimes people make claims, Julie, little claims, and they don't realize the ramifications. Tell us when to make a claim. Tell us some of your experiences having worked in the industry so long. When should they not? What's the problem if they do or don't?
Well, I think the first thing is to figure out if it should be a claim and if it should actually be reported. So there's a difference between calling a 1-800 number, because if you call the 1-800 number, it is a claim no matter...
Instantly.
No matter if they pay out or not, it's a claim. So if you have an agent who's an advocate for you, not just an agent who says call the 1-800 number, but an agent who actually will listen and figure out, is it worth it to put through a claim? Let's talk about it. Show me pictures. And then, let's say it's a pipe burst.
Yes.
Then somebody like Mark. Mark, do you want to chime in?
Yeah. What do? You go out for free.
Yeah. So typically, a lot of times what happens is that an agent will call us and say, "Hey, can you go out and assess this for me?" And so we'll go out there. We'll take a look. And a lot of times the agents will let me know what's going on, their deductible, all that stuff. So then I know what I have to try to look for to, if it's something that's minor, if it's something that's major. So then I can report it back to the agent and let them know, hey, this is something that they can definitely do without a claim.
And kind of educate, again, the consumer, because if they got a certain deductible and they make too many claims, this is what one of the agents told me. She went to sell the house, but there had been multiple insurance claims, and it was making it difficult to actually get the insurance, not because of the buyer, but because of the house. Have you seen?
Correct. Oh, absolutely. Some insurance companies will look at the house and it follows the house. Some insurance companies, it follows the person. So if you're moving to a new house, those claims are going to follow you. Yeah. So it really depends, and it really helps to have an advocate to help you. So if you have a $5,000 deductible, if it's a $10,000 claim, then maybe it makes sense.
Yeah.
If it's a $5,500 claim, do not put that through.
Yeah.
Or just figure out what is covered, what's not. The piping is not covered, but the damage that the water loss caused is covered. So it really, there's so many different nuances. And the other thing is, if you do put through a claim, please don't get the work done before the insurance company sees it. And please don't throw out the pipe that caused the damage. Because trying to recover after everything's done, after the items have been thrown out, oh, that rug was so disgusting, I threw it out and I didn't take any pictures. It's so hard to get paid out, and you probably won't get paid out. So all the documentation is so important if and when you put through a claim. This
is the education that we're trying to give the consumers, our listeners. Be very careful when something happens. Now, I've also heard that if they don't take maintenance, like for example on a roof, if you aren't updating your shingles, or if you're not taking care of things, sometimes it could be where you can't file a claim because you didn't do the maintenance. Explain that a little bit.
Well, you can file a claim.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, can you get paid out on the claim?
Right.
That's the difference. So if you have an old roof, 20-year-old roof, and the storm comes through and wipes the shingles off your roof, well, you might get depreciated value and not get paid much on that roof. Yeah. Or you might get paid a little bit. You decide, I'm not going to replace the roof. Then the next time the storm comes through, you're like, okay, now I really need a roof. And the insurance company is, I already paid for that roof. You can't
hit
double
me twice.
dip.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it really depends on what the situation is.
And you've gone to different homes where you've spotted things that needed to be watched out for, correct? And you've kind of coached people or helped them understand and educate them what they need. They got to they have to be responsible for the house. They just can't sit there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's been many times I've talked to clients just about putting alerts on their pipes.
Oh,
and,
good point.
So if there is a pipe leak, it alerts to their phone and lets them know, hey, you got something going on, so they can address it immediately before it gets to that.
Especially if they're going on vacation or it turns out to be a seasonal summer home, winter home, right? You try to educate them on what technology is out there to keep track of stuff like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially up north. I talk with the clients quite a few times and just let them know, like, turn your water off, but you have to let it crack, because if you don't have it cracked, then you have even more issues.
Educate. What you mean by that is leave the faucet open just after you drain the pipes, because of winter, freezing pipes, bursting pipes, correct?
Correct. So you have to slowly leave it open so it drips, so some moisture goes through the pipes, so it doesn't create a dry cracking.
Yeah.
From freezing.
Yeah.
But you don't want a consistent water going through those pipes when it gets below 36.
And also, a lot of times people will go on vacation. They'll be gone for 2 weeks. I've heard these stories. And the toilet upstairs overflows. And all of a sudden, the ceiling crashes in and they come home because they could have just shut off the water or had a neighbor or a family member to come check on things. You educate people on that, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just say that if you're leaving the house for more than probably 3 or 4 days, turn your water off.
Yeah.
And
better be safe than sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Just because you don't want to have those issues, in the future.
No surprise. And being in the insurance industry, people need to be educated, right? Homeowners need to understand these things.
Yes. So if you're leaving your house, make sure somebody's picking up your mail, picking up your newspaper if anybody has newspapers anymore, and checking your house. Make sure a pipe doesn't burst. But now Mark said a really important word, and he said leak. So watch out when you talk to the insurance company. If you say my house flooded, they're going to shut down your claim probably. If you say leak, they're going to shut down your claim. So there's words you don't use and there's words to use. So those are the not to use words. The words to use are burst, because a sudden and accidental loss is covered. Slow leakage is maintenance. Maintenance is not covered, but a sudden and accidental loss is covered. Flood is not covered because that's through FEMA. That's when the water comes in from the bottom. But if your roof opens up and it floods your house, that is covered because that's part of insurance. And some people don't know how to talk to the claims adjusters, and so that's why an advocate is so important, is making sure you're using the right words so a claim is not shut down before it even starts. And I had one like that. I had somebody say that...
Now, we got music coming up. We got to do a break here.
Oh, thank you.
This is the Business Network show. Let's get your phone number real quick, Mark.
My phone number, my office number is 602-320-9232.
Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be right back. It felt like it went really fast.
Wait, that was the whole segment?
That's the 13-second. Can you believe that?
That was 13 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, I can talk about this forever.
I know, and I had to be careful because usually we give out phone numbers, but you didn't want to give out your phone number. We don't want to talk about the company.
That's okay.
So, okay, we're good.
That's fine.
We'll
good?
do this again because
We're
this
done?
is the way. Yeah, this is how we educate.
Okay.
People. Thank you so much.
Oh, Mark, you were great.
He's done this before.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much.
Okay.
And I'll get you guys
I cannot believe that was 13 minutes.
I know.
That was great.
I will get you guys copies, and Mark, I'll get you a copy. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to do one by phone, and then we have a live guy coming in. Should be here at 10:45. Yep. And And you could go ahead and call that number. Do you have that number there? Let's see.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, Jack, this is Rex. Can you hear me?
Morning, Rex.
Hey,
I can hear you.
we are super excited to have you on our show. We want to promote